Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about what I might be doing in the future. Cat has finally released, which means we can play a full version with all of the features implemented. So I'm most likely going to be continuing the Adventures of Green remix series. A little cold, a little chilly right now. My sinuses are all over the place. And today we're actually going to be looking at, that's right, League of Legends again. We're going to be looking at my replays. I got to Silver 4, 1 LP after 200 or so games. My biggest issue was I was losing 19 LP every single game. So I'd lose 19 LP, be 0 LP, then get demoted. Then I would rank back up, then I'd get demoted. And then I would, lose a couple, get demoted, etc., etc. And yeah, eventually, this one was actually the demotion. These two brought me back up. This one put me at 0. This one put me a little bit higher. This was a demotion. And this was bring back. This one put me at 0 LP. It's highlighted. My mouse is not activated with this screen right now. It's still not capturing my cursor. Whatever. Oh, there we go. This is how I got out of bronze 1. Actually changed my mentality a little bit. I watched a macro video that I probably need to link. I don't know. I'll find it and put it in the description. No, it was really important because I know how to macro. I knew how to macro, but I didn't play for a while. So I kind of had to relearn pressure, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, I understood pressure, but I didn't understand the thought process of like, oh yeah, man, if there's 2 people missing on the map, even if I knew where they were and can predict where they're probably going, I should probably play safe anyways, just because it's better for my team that way. Rather than being aggressive because I thought I knew where they were going, since they went a different direction, but we might not have vision in that location, and they could just be doing like a little circle around to kill me, you know what I'm saying? Or they could have backed, kill me and my teammates. So took that advice, and we'll start with see, I got 5 wins. So we'll start with this defeat here. We'll go ahead and download the replay. And we're gonna start here because 0 LP. I downloaded this one just to test the replay feature with OBS and stuff. So we're going in. And the game should load up here. Should capture it. Oh no, you know what? I need to turn that on for it to capture it. And it's still not capturing. Okay, let's pause. Aha. Okay, we have League of Legends. So, pre-lobby, I got support, and I asked if I could bring Smite and do an invade. They said yes. Totally cool, right? We're going to try and review my game, see what I did wrong. What I did wrong here, for sure, and I apologize for this game. I actually met this Ezreal and his duo later on in the video. Kenneth the Minith and Massive Damage or something like that. So I took the support item, right? Jungle has been heavily skewed towards actually having the jungle item. It does stuff, you know, if I could get the shift for more to work. Isn't there a way to keep this up? Either way, I ward here to see if the guys is red. Looks like the enemy might know what I'm up to. So they figure they should go crazy on Ezreal, which they end up doing, unfortunately. How do I Force this to be open. There are hotkeys, interface, scoreboard. Got it. Okay, so if we look at, can't even show more info. Wow, dude. Replay sucks. Either way, it heals you. It does more damage to the camps. Obviously, it does AoE damage. Pretty awesome. The main thing is it heals you, right? So these guys, they do their jungle. It's whatever. It's Nunu and Ezreal. They got a lot of damage for it. I start at the Raptors, and you see, I just played a Sion game last night as jungle, and I was like, I can do this. He doesn't need the item. He does though. You see, I deal half of their health here. The problem is they wreck me. I'm not getting healed. He is one of the healthiest clears in the game if you have the jungle item. But without it, Raptors completely shred you. So I was unable to do red buff. Yeah, this isn't a super clean edit video. This is gonna be rough. This is just me. Yeah, and I started it. I thought, yeah, maybe I can do it. Then I realized I couldn't. I wouldn't have been able to kill it even with my my passive. And I kind of figured Kha'Zix would get here faster since I did take his Raptors. Now Kha'Zix already assumes that I took his red, so he's gonna take blue. That was a big mistake. So now he's getting free jungle. I come down here to help out with a gank that Kenneth attempted. Unfortunately, our Ezreal's already died, and now we're fighting in minions. Now, I want to say another big issue is I'm Sion versus a Morgana and Kai'Sa. I scale with HP. She's going to do a lot of damage. She's going to build HP percent. With Liandry's destroy me. Her passive alone, it just counters me. So they're hybrid damage. I can't really build anything to forcefully stop her from dealing damage to me. Now, I possibly could have gotten off a knock up there, but I don't. I back off since she's got potions still. I don't know if she's used heal at this point or not. She doesn't have heal. She has exhaust. I didn't even realize she had exhaust. That's another thing. I didn't even check the sums. I'm trying to get this guy some XP. He did die at level 1. He was the first blood. Katarina's doing pretty well. I'm going to head up and help out against this Kha'Zix real quick. And we ward it up. We may have gone a little bit too deep. No reason to ward there. Probably was a waste of a ward because we can get ganked now. He ends up getting hit with Morgana's Q, dying. I end up killing Kai'Sa. Not great. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to try to rebound the wave a little bit. See, Kha'Zix is actually in our jungle. And we can see him. So that's nice. Or at least we should have been able to see him from right here. Yeah, without their ward. Blue. And we don't see him coming up here, unfortunately, this guy. Gonna get some isolation damage on him. We'll head back to what I was doing. Come to help, I have smite. So I just hit it, smite it, you know. Dun, 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 dun. They go mid lane. I don't rotate mid. Ezreal slacked off a bit behind me. I run faster than him. I didn't really protect him there. I wanted to get XP. And then I didn't block that, so he dies. Is it my responsibility to block something like that? Probably, since I'm a tank, but I also didn't want to. I wanted him to dodge the abilities himself. He'd already been hit by about 3 or 4 Qs at this point from Morgana. I didn't get the knock up off. I didn't even get damage off. She walked right behind me. So that was unfortunate. And then Morgana's going to hit another Q right here. So this game is a major loss. I did not play this well. Made some bad picks. I left my 80 carry alone level 1 to get completely obliterated. So these guys are just ahead by a lot. Massive. And our jungler is actually behind because he got his blue buff stolen. Because they thought I stole the red, but in reality, they got their gold back when they went to check red. So, yeah, this game kind of just turned into a big snowball because of me. And it wasn't in our favor, obviously. Like I know what went wrong. This might have been salvageable if we played safe in lane. I don't think I played safe enough. Like I played too aggressive because I felt like as Scion, it's kind of like the Olaf problem. I felt as Scion I could do something, but I built tank instead of damage. So really my only damaging ability was my Q, and I'm just constantly gaining HP, like I said. So Kai'Sa's passive is going to do so much more to me, and at this point, they almost have their items that will shred me. I think Kai'Sa ends up going like Duskblade or something, or Yumumu's. I can't remember. And the issue with that is it does damage based on missing HP, and I have a lot of HP, so if I'm missing a lot, I will take a lot of damage. So let's back that up. Here we have Kha'Zix. I'm going to collapse on Kha'Zix. I think that's a good idea. Ult into him. Okay, I get caught. Try to use my Q. Didn't let go. I kept charging it, and now everybody gets away, and they get a free kill. Shouldn't have collapsed. I should have just left. Now my team is defenseless under this tower. They're scared. They don't know where to go. We don't know where Kha'Zix is. He's right there. Katarina comes in. I teleport in. We get a bunch of flashes. Oh, and here's a dive. But the Morgana is better than all of us. He can hit these snares. Binds, whatever. We used to call them snares back in my day. Oh, look at that. She saved it. It was very smart to actually save her disengage ability, right? I try to dive. She ults. She does that. And look at me. I run towards the tower instead of away from the tower. Kai'Sa wasn't even close. So I die for no reason. I think I even... No, Ezreal got the kill, right? So... But look, Ezreal dies because of that. Because we didn't have vision on Kha'Zix. We had vision on Nunu doing dragon, but that doesn't mean we're safe. Because they had vision on Nunu doing dragon, so it just meant free kill bot lane. So I'm making a lot of bad plays this game. A lot of bad macro. And here I think, man, maybe I can steal dragon. Why would I be able to steal dragon? This guy has like empowered smite. Where is he? Empowered smite, 900. I've got normal smite, 600. So I think, okay, what if we kill Kha'Zix, right? All right, here we go. Bonk, bonk. Chase after them. Probably could have just kept doing the dragon and then smited it. Right? Right? You see that? That was beautiful. And then Nunu comes in because we created an effect where everyone thought, oh, we can take this dragon. And now everybody's going for it. And now Katarina thinks everybody's low. So she's going to go in and same thing. There's no no pressure on the map besides Tryndamere. Nobody's getting any XP. Nobody's getting any CS. We're just giving away gold, right? It was a horrible decision. And it was all started by me going in thinking I could steal the dragon when I'm building tank. Right there. Tank. I have a Warden's Mail because I'm trying to stop auto attacks from dealing bonus damage to me. Well, it just says attacks. I thought it was auto attacks, but I guess it's just attacks in general still. And here I am trying to kill this Morgana because I am frustrated at her. Look, there's a ward right there. And there's a ward right there. What am I doing? I'm not clearing anything. I just went and warded here. And Kha'Zix is top, so that ward was kind of pointless. He's not coming down to kill us. I was just paid attention. So yeah, this whole match was pretty tilting. Even watching it back, very tilting. And the Katarina is now very upset. But yeah, this is a loss. This is me fighting now. 'Cause I think, oh yeah, Kai'Sa's up ahead, Morgana's behind. We're safe. Morgana is just patiently waiting to catch us. Our team is coming. They shouldn't be coming. And now they're pretty much dead. And Ezreal locks himself into an ult right there. I get hit by the Kai'Sa and the ult. Boom. I just stand there. There's nothing I can do. I can't chase them. I teleport back in. And what do you know? I get myself killed. Ezreal dies. I get him confident. And I stand here. I'm like, I know Kha'Zix is behind me. I saw him. And I think I can live if they dive me. Should I have ran away? Probably. And here's that Yumomu's Ghostblade with the reset. Boom. Try to heal up on these minions. But I realize I can't catch up to any of these guys. So there's a free death, free teleport. And there's the Duskblade. And Zhonya's from Morgana. So I'll skip ahead some. Via the super power of speed. Here I come. We took mid. I thought, hey, let's take mid. There's a ward right there. I'm just keeping it blocked. I don't want to take it because I get vision off of that. And I didn't go in. I thought about it. But I knew we'd lose the fight this time. I'm trying to be smarter now after feeding my butt off. I think, okay, they said pressure mid when there's dragon happening. So I'm pinging mid. I'm like, let's go mid. Let's push mid. Let's get some pressure, right? We have a Tryndamere. This could win us the game. Okay, here they come. They're coming after me. I move up with Tryndamere. And this is where everything goes bad. This looks like a pretty winnable situation here. Now Morgana backs. That's problematic. Alawi backs. Okay, we're out. We actually got the first inhibitor. That's pretty cool, right? They have a tentacle right there. I thought it was a ward. I was so confused. Okay, we get a kill under tower here. We're coming back. This actually looks good. I'm getting really excited. After all of the bad plays that I made, the enemy team is making worse plays. They didn't follow up towards top lane. They went bot lane with Alawi to try and outpush us, but Tryndamere is just a monster. He doesn't even have a hull breaker. Malawi is 0-7, so pushing with her isn't the greatest thing in the world. I mean, she can definitely change a team fight, though, with her ult still, and she does. Okay, now we're working around Tryndamere. We're getting smart. Even though we lost lane, everything went bad, you know? We're thinking, yeah, so I think let's go catch this chick. Yeah, this gets everybody killed. This guy's already ulted. And Kha'Zix is right there. So they turn the whole team fight around because we sat in an Alawi ult. And then they do Baron. So yeah, we can't really do anything about Baron. We have no clear champs. we have absolutely no way to kill these minions. And they just take us down. Right, we ace them like once. Not even an ace. I think Aurelion Sol and Kai'Sa were still up. We do a 3v whatever here. We take Dragon, which seems like a good idea. because we're ahead on dragons. Maybe if we get soul, we can do something. But here we go in, we fight, we die. And we lure our Katarina in. And then Ezreal was bot lane, kind of soloed. See, so we took a fight we shouldn't have. We should have just left. And now they have an inhibitor, which is all they needed. And yeah, there's a lot of noise in this this video because I'm speeding it up, but not much happens. You can't get the inhibitor. We're clearing wards. Oh, look, it's Morgana. My team's looking for a fight. Nobody's really pushing back anything except Katarina just then. And here they are. We're looking for a fight. We are looking for a fight, and we all die. And I go in thinking, I can help. I can help. What am I supposed to help with? Everybody's dead. And then now Katarina's here. And that's it. That's the game, right? Like, yeah, Katarina's awesome, but Morgana can completely obliterate her by just ulting and Zhonyaing. And then I left the game right when it ended, which for some reason didn't work properly, so I had to re-enter the game. But yeah, that was bad. It was bad. The whole thing was bad, right? I am oof. It was a 28-minute game. It took 21 minutes. Okay. All right. On to the next game. We have a 31-minute game. 2-5-18. First time Braum this season. I've actually only played Braum probably like, I'm gonna be fair, I've probably played him at least 20 times. And most of those times were with Blade of the Ruined King and top lane just as like a troll, right? And then in ARAMs. So here I am, I'm like, I'm gonna play Braum. I'm gonna play Braum. I don't know why I was gonna play Braum. I think it was because originally I was gonna play Sion again. I thought that'd be trolling. He's honestly not that great. The Q is gonna be too hard to land. They have Kai'Sa again and they have Senna, so I chose Braum. Also, we had a Callista. So I thought maybe I should go Seraphine until I saw that we had a Callista. So once I saw the Callista, yeah, okay. Chat's pretty bad. Yeah, that was me. Yeah, that was me. We'll have to block that out. Okay. No, I'll just put a obscene warning. Yeah, my computer had like a memory error or something and tried reopening League and it just would not reopen. So that was whatever. That got rid of all my tilt. I was like, holy crap. I got into the game. It actually took about 10 minutes to load. Everybody was still in here. Blew my mind. So here I'm just blocking this Tribush. We have a ward over here, so we just need to block the invade point. They have more CC level 1, especially if Senna took her W. And they have more damage because of Kai'Sa. And Talon can bleed us. So I just was like, they're probably going to invade. You know, they have CC here too. They ended up not invading, which was great. I've already lost my voice after talking about the Sion game. The Sion game was just so tilting. Even upsets me now. I did so bad in that game. And the whole thing was a snowball effect from my choices. Now here I realize they're not in lane. I don't think they're going to be coming from this direction. I thought they might be coming from the front, or they could be in this bush behind us. And here they are in the bush behind us. I ignite her before she can heal, and she's dead. We actually kill the Senna as well. Double rend. And we got 2 flashes. We got all their sums, actually. So, it's pretty cool. This Callisto is awesome. I'm trying not to mess up her rend, because she gets refunded mana whenever she uses it on minions, and she gets refunded the cooldown. I think she gets refunded mana. No, she doesn't. Yes, she does. Yeah. She gets 10 mana and the cooldown refunded. Yeah, I used to play Callista. Like, pretty sure what it does. They haven't changed it. I'm trying to get used to Braum. I'm not really sure when to use my E or W. I know that my E is good for escaping. My Q is good for escaping. My W is good for escaping, and I'm trying to keep in my head the stuff that I learned from that video I was talking about before. Like, I need to pay attention to who's on the map, who's not. I need to think about the timers. I don't think that Sejuani started blue buff because they were, in that bush. So I was making sure we were safe around this time. I'm like backing up. Think, okay, we could get ganked here because we don't know where Sejuani is. I have no ward. Use my ward. It's easy. I'm backing off some, and I think Kallista's backing off some because she wants a kill. Since they're not going to hard engage on us, we see where Sejuani is finally. So we can move up some. Awesome. I didn't know they had 2 wards in that bush. Didn't actually see them place them. Maybe we should turn off the pings, man. Those are... I don't know how to turn off the pings. I guess we'll just deal with them. Either way, here's a ward I'm going to throw down now that Sejuani has gone top lane. She's died. Where is she going to go next? She's going to go down here. I'm taking a lot of damage. I realized that Braum is super tanky. Like, majorly tanky. Here, I don't have much to be afraid of. She missed her only CC. I flash. Kai'Sa's really out of place. I'm coming back in. I die for no reason here. I could have just left, but yeah, I went back in. So we'll back that up. We'll look at that. That's important. I know Sejuani's coming down, right? Kai'Sa gets the kill. I go back in, which is fine here, right? Get that Q on her so she can get the stun. Coming back in to lure her was kind of stupid. Why did I walk into this bush when I did that? I wanted her not to be able to hit me. But in doing so, I got myself killed. I probably could have just walked back. I can't see her attack range in spectator mode, but I don't think she had the attack range to hit me. She did there, but my E gives me move speed. I actually didn't realize that at first. It gives me 10% move speed, so I could have just left, and she was stunned. And you see, Kalista, did I say Kai'Sa earlier? Kalista just leaves, right? She's fine. Just hops out of the way. So I died for no reason whatsoever there. Could have lived, could have got XP, could have dipped. Instead, we did a quick back. My Ignite's back up, I ping it. And here I'm checking the scuttle. Okay, scuttle's taken, whatever. I'm just kind of sitting here. I think let's go around so they don't see me. I don't know if they can see me. Let's check. This is our vision. This is their vision. They can't see me here. And they don't actually have any clue where I am. So I walk into this bush, and now I'm just chilling. Oh, they saw me there. I should be chilling in this bush now. I'm just waiting for them to push up. There we go. Close. That's pretty good play around vision, I thought. Just wanted to show that. Unfortunately, Kalista got exhausted, so it lowered her damage. And then I just took that hit for no reason. That team's just doing team stuff. But yeah, this is a pretty good game. I think I played it really well. Probably could have played it better. Or maybe I can learn from that vision that I did there. Because they can't actually see this area. I can walk in, ward, walk back around, boom. They don't see me single time during that transaction. or not transaction, but during that movement, the movement that I'm doing there, as long as the minions are pushed up here. It's actually a pretty nice area. It's just so dark. If you don't ward here, you don't get that vision. But if you ward here, you get some of the vision, but you lose this spot if the minions are pushed back. Very interesting. And we go do dragon. She gets some plates. I want her to get as much gold as possible without me. I tried doing that in most of my games, leaving the plates for the carry. But sometimes I had to stay with the carry. Here, I've left her alone. They're about to be in lane. I wasn't really paying attention to that. I go for a gank. Throw my Q out already, which was kind of dumb. And I follow this guy. I'm planning on backing after our little thing that we did bot lane. I see Kallista's backing. So I'm chasing the talent. I want to force something out of him. I know he can't do much to me since I have a teammate coming. And we got his ult. So okay, so let's head back bot lane. You see Kallista's actually waiting for an item, which is great. Because then I can make it back bot with her. Fortunately, our jungle had... Whoa, hold on. Okay, we're back. I have food. Because we're watching replays and trying to absorb information a little bit here. To see what I can change. So, like I said, my Kallisto is really good. I can't expect everybody to be really good in every game that I play, though. Which means I need to play better myself. And make better choices. So Sejuani ganked mid. She's backing. I'm gonna go ahead and place a ward, I think. Or not. Dude, I have the audio muted. Totally forgot. Wow, okay. You guys have heard none of these crazy pings. I guess that's okay, even when it's really loud, especially when I speed it up. Now I ward. Because Sejuani should be back. And she is coming bot lane. Look, there's a ward. And there she is. Now here I'm trying to hit everybody with my passive. We swap onto Senna because Senna does the damage. Could we have played this differently? Maybe. Let's see. Okay, I didn't do it. This was actually a pretty big fight. Like, we knew she was there. But she got her passive off on Kalista. I ulted to try and hit this Senna. I probably didn't have to go back. We probably could have fought the Kai'Sa and Senna if I didn't. So this is my first time playing Braum in a while. I didn't realize like his passive has a cooldown after you stun someone. So I'll go back to hit her again instead of blocking that projectile there. And Senna would have kept coming forward to get hits in. And that's Kallista's biggest weakness. If she's not moving, she's dead. So and so she could have gotten that kill if she were still moving. So I could have blocked that for her, especially if I saved my shield instead of trying to block Sejuani's stuff. But Sejuani's not dealing the damage there. And you see, I didn't save my shield again. I wasted it. So I really need to get better at using the shield. as a tool to save my carry and disengage, I suppose. But man, here I'm trying to use the shield to like bait her into attacking the tower. It was pointless. So my 80 carry died for no reason. I see the enemy team has 18 gold. They're not much further behind, even though it's 12 and 5. So I really need to be careful. Play this better. Let's see what I do here. I didn't back. I could have backed. Everybody else backed. Wow, this Gordo's cheese dip gets like thick really quick. I took that hit for no reason. I threw my E up and just absorbed it. So now I don't have my shield. She plays much better than me. We know where they all are. I think we're going to try and dive her. I don't remember. But here I have such little HP. I could have backed. And now I want to back. But, oh, I already made a mistake there. She wants the Talon. We don't actually see him when we walk out, and we don't want to get hit by the tower, so. Here I dive the tower. Nobody comes with me. I have to flash. It was a mistake. She didn't want to do it. It makes sense to me. Because I had no HP. Now she dives, though. Honestly, it was a little confusing, but whatever. Sejuani could ult us. We don't know if she has her ult or not. I guess it's kind of important to think about. I could have just gotten stun locked under the tower and died. It looks like she does have her ult by the time she backs. So that was a pretty big mistake. Now, if you haven't noticed by the minimap, our Ahri and Aatrox are actually swapping lanes. Quite a bit. They're both kind of tilted. They're not doing so well. Aatrox is 4-1, but he's tilted that he died once. And then he goes on to die more because of that. They aren't toxic or anything. They're just upset. They don't understand how they're not killing people and why they're dying. So I warded deep, but we can see they're both mid. There's no reason to ward deep. And if these guys were smarter, they would have just engaged on Kalista because I was on the opposite side of them. Well, it might not have been smart to do, but they could have. So I was making some risky wards for no reason. Putting down some risky wards for no reason. Now I'm just poking. So I really want to dive. That's kind of the problem here. Because they're both just so squishy. Then instead of getting a support item first, I actually got Zeke's Herald. Or instead of getting a mythic, I got Zeke's Herald. You'll see in a lot of these Braum games, I don't get a mythic because currently one of the mythics that I would want, which is Locket, is bugged. It doesn't give armor and magic resist, from what I know, like to your allies. And we saw Talon, but we know he's here. They also started playing really aggressive, which they weren't doing before. They were actually playing very passive. And now they're backing off again. Which, I'm pretty sure we saw Talon leave through the ward, but the fact that they're backing off really shows that there's nobody ganking now. They're not playing the same as they were before. Talon wanted somebody else to go in before he went in. The problem with that is that we are winning in bot lane. So yeah. So both on top and mid died. Now Aatrox is talking and I'll chat. Looks like Sejuani's coming down. Just checking for any wards or sneaky Sejuani's. I think Dragon's about to be up. I'm not sure. I'm eating. Well, Dragon's not about to be up. We're still on the map. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the timer. It was about to be up. Just making sure nobody put any wards there initially. Obviously, they come board now. And we see Sejuani coming. We're going to shove the tower. I got the ult on her. We got the stun. Once again, I didn't get that block on my teammate. I get greedy. I try to go for Sedge. And then I'm like, okay, run. So how could we have played that differently? I could have blocked. Once again. I block right there. Now I don't have my E. Okay, I could have blocked that. That would have left her with some HP. Could have blocked that. two things I could have blocked. I don't like blocking for people. I like it when people actually dodge skill shots. But, you know, there's not much I could have done beyond blocking those two and hoping she lived. I think, realistically, I should have just let her take the tower by herself. I did block the thing there. But maybe I should have just let her take the tower. She really wanted it. And then we should have both left right there after we stunned Sejuani. But yeah, might have just left instead because I got a double kill off of that. And it was Senna who got the kill, so I got the kills. Which is really good, especially since she's playing support. She needs kills. She's going to start scaling and kind of turn into the AD carry herself. Oh, this cheese is horrible. Gordo's cheese dip. I don't... Dude, this stuff just... It melts for like 2 seconds. Look, we lost a dragon off of it. And then we even died again for no reason. I hear they're taking it. And I think I flash. I think I actually flash into this. I'm going to try to save her. Here I get ulted. And I'm dead. Kalista, I think, is going to die too. So that's, what, 3 deaths? At least Aatrox is pushing mid, but they have teleport. It's a bad play there. Flashed into the dragon pit. Like I could do anything. They can smite when they're stunned. It doesn't matter if I stun. Stealing that dragon wasn't even important. Already had 2. We could have just dropped that one. And actually pushed like Aatrox was. That's one thing I have to learn not to do. Is just die for the stupidest dragons. Because I do that a lot. I think to myself, oh, this dragon is so worth. And then I miss out on XP and gold that the enemy team is missing out on, right? So I could push an advantage or force an advantage. They might be getting bonus stats, but at least I'm getting an XP advantage. So we go top lane and try and handle this Urgot. I throw up the blocker now. Horrible decision. He's not doing anything. He's running away. I think I used it to try and catch up to him. She literally almost died. My AD carry because of that. Urgot turned around. He was smart. He knew I wasted my shield. Yeah, I go for the save on Ahri. I think this was worth it. I think he does die. Yeah. I don't know if she got she got gold from that. I think she did. It didn't show it. Yeah, we're hit. I think it was worth it just because Ahri needed that boost. And now she's got free range to just farm for a minute. And then we just go and we kill this chick. She's by herself. She's being aggro. Okay, hold up. Let's back that up. That's pretty big. Okay, Aatrox is fighting by himself. He doesn't come back to me. That's his own fault. I try to hop in and save his life. My E. So my E's down. I think it's back up already. I W her for some reason. I don't. No, I don't have my dash. And block that. Okay. I think that's the gist of it. I think we go top lane next. This top needs help. Really want to shut down this Urgot. Yeah, I'm asking for assistance. Oh. If he knows where we're coming from. I'm thinking about going around. Diana goes this way. I didn't think he was going to go this way. I have to cue him over the wall. I panic and ult. I don't know if I needed to ult, but I was afraid of him just healing all of that damage with the splash. He'd already been stunned. There's no reason to ult. So there goes my ult. And we gotta wait for that to come back up. It's actually only pretty short cooldown. But still, something could happen. I'm just clearing wards for Aaron. I know there's a ward there. Can't get it. Talon's right there. Trying to lure him to jump over the wall. But he already knows he doesn't deal damage to me. If he can't kill me with his full combo, then he's pretty much not going to do anything. And especially if he can't kill me with 2 of his full combos. And plus I'm with teammates, so I think taking that little bit of damage probably wasn't worth it. But starting dominance over Talon is always nice. Here we got another Baron coming up. I mean, not Baron, Dragon. Wow. Talon comes up behind us. I see him and I back up, leaving Aatrox by himself. But I don't want Kalista to get killed. And I see Kalista goes in, so I have to go in now. She flashes, interesting. We still kill this chick. I wait to throw out the ult. I want to make sure she doesn't like flash or something. And I think Talon just leaves. Ends up killing Diana. My main priority is Kalista. Since she is the carry. She's a very hard carrier to play. And she needs somebody to peel for. She can self-peel, but if you peel with her, you know, it's just so much better. Because I can make her essentially invincible, and she will win the game for us. I can't really comment on what Aatrox did there. It was helpful, but we didn't get Dragon. So it's possible it was a bad play. We could have killed Talon from behind first. So it's really hard to determine what could have happened. I don't know what could have happened. Because if we killed Talon, then Sejuani could have ulted all of us. So there's some things that happen there. Now here I'm getting kind of greedy, I think. Oh, Urgot's been top this whole game. So we've got one more. It's so they're trying to focus close to us. So we have 2 wards. I see Sejuani. She's doing blue. Okay, there's Urgot. I see Urgot. Ward's dead. I think Urgot at the time. It looked like he was going this way. I thought he was circling around. I queue in the bush just in case. And now I'm dead. So I just lost my team this dragon. Oh, I'm alive. What? Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I was pretty sure I died here. I see Talon's behind us. I just got Kalista killed. And he died too. Diana. I just got my whole team killed. Ping for Aatrox to do the tower. I might just go for the tower. Ari is over here helping him do dragon. It's whatever. I get it. I've done the same thing. You see that gold advantage we have? That went away really fast once they started getting some kills. Because I think they were actually ahead in CS. They've been doing a lot better than us. So thankfully we see that they're at Baron. Now I've gone Jack Show. Make myself tankier. I'm going Boots of Swiftness just so I can stay fast. Kallista's jumping all the time. I want to keep up with her, especially in combat. If I went with Moby Boots, I wouldn't be able to keep up with her. And that was kind of my thought process. I don't really care about tenacity. They have a couple of stuns, but they're not focusing me. And if they are focusing me, then that's a problem for them. I jump back in. I give that guy armor this time. And he actually cleans up pretty well with the armor bonus. Now Urgot over here. We're just stunning him. Unfortunately, our jungle died, but we're still going to do Baron. I'll eat these chips because we have Kalista. And Diana respawns before Sejuani respawns by 2 seconds. More like 1.5 seconds, but there's enough time. And Aatrox is pressuring mid, which works out. So it's not like she can even just run through here. Like, she's got to make the choice to stop this Aatrox from taking the inhibitor. So it was a good Baron call. I didn't call it. It's actually Callista who called it, and I'm very happy to have a teammate who thought that was a good idea. They're very confident on their champion. This is my first time Braum in years, so I've never liked Braum that much. I don't know why. I think we do save Tilly here. Yep. This guy was so tilted for the longest time. And now he's doing really well. And we're just going to shove mid. Because there's an open inhibitor. They're all bot lane. I'm just setting up some wars in case. Here they come. Hey, see, we don't actually have vision anymore. I turned off the all vision. Here's all vision. Trying to save Callista from dying. Okay, we're just gonna I meant to pause it. Skip ahead and get to the pause. Okay, hold on. Pause. So here's Red's vision. Unfortunately, they do see us do this. I tried to save Callista. I missed the key. I was trying to stop Sejuani. I didn't know where she was. And boom. So we lost our Baron. What could we have done differently there? Okay. So like we said, we saw all of them bot lane. Right? We know Sejuani was dead. But we saw them all down here. They see me doing some ward clearings. Okay, they've left. They're gone. We don't know where Aatrox is. They don't know where Aatrox is. We see Urgot's over here fighting Ahri. We probably should have left. But we greeted for this inhibitor. I don't know if it was worth it. It probably was. But me staying, I could have left. I could have just kept running instead of giving away 2 kills. It looks like it was possibly worth it. It was. Okay. So we got 2 inhibitors off of Baron. Look, this guy's crazy now. Actually, I think we won. Yeah, we won off of that. Okay, so it was worth it. How was that game? I probably still could have lived. Didn't have to die there. It would have actually made them chase me longer. I think that's the real thing that I could have done differently. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, so Seraphine game. Let's check out our teams here. Oh. Another Morgana. Actually went with that. I don't remember what that's called. I don't even know why I went with that. I think I was looking at items and I was like, Mom, I want something that gives me. And I've done this on the other Seraphine game that I played too. It's like I wanted something that gives me mana regen. I didn't want like a real support item. Or not a real support. I didn't want a support item that was giving me a passive or something. I had no reason to use it, I guess. So I just went with Heliophilius or whatever the heck it's called. So here I make a risky move. I'm super squishy. I mean, I've got what? 600 HP. Look at that. Jinx is right there. And so is Morgana. And I think to myself, okay, nobody's there. Nobody's here. Let's go check it out. I walk over. There's nobody at the red. So I didn't leash at all. It's Warwick though, so it's whatever. I guess Warwick is considered in a bad position now in high elo, but in low elo, Warwick is like really OP. So this Morgana is just wasting mana. And we're just kind of being chill. I'm glad that Cookie Eater here is he was a really chill AD carry. He didn't mind that we were super passive. If we get caught, we die. Just kind of how it works, Here I get a little aggressive. Warwick's coming in. And like I said, this person is just so aggressive on Morgana. It was crazy to me. They were pushing up. They were using Qs every time it was off cooldown. I'm going with Warwick to get this red just in case Rengar is there. But Rengar actually takes our red, which made sense. Morgana's here again. She's assisting us in getting the red buff, which is nice. Jinx has been waiting in base for an item, so she's going to be behind. And I'm picking Rengar alive because I still assume that Rengar is down here, right? I think, okay, he's probably doing Krugs or his Raptors. Actually, Rengar went top lane and he killed our Mordekaiser. So, yeah. And I'm running back to lane, so we'll speed it up. So it's passive lane. I'm just gonna be chilling in her tower most of this game. Cause see, look, she's trying to catch us constantly, and I get that because like Morgana does so much damage. You can just kill someone under tower if you catch them. But if we engaged on her at all, like I learned from that Scion game, I can't engage on the Morgana. If Morgana holds her Q, she can just stop you in place and then kill you. If you actually try to engage. And I saw they had Morgana this time, so I decided, hey, I'm gonna be Seraphine. I thought it was the better choice. Probably could have been like Zyra or something. Well, now she's playing over there, which is kind of annoying. I'm trying to push her away because she's already used her abilities. Okay, my guy got caught, so that sucks. Thankfully, it's not the worst thing in the world. They didn't kill him. They didn't engage. They're scared of me for some reason. Trying to get some enhanced auto attacks off. They deal an additional 6 magic damage and have 25 attack range bonus. I didn't know it gave you an attack range bonus. And that is where my folly comes into play later when I feed. Dude, we just catch Morgana, beat her up some. So Jhin backs off. Morgana has no mana, so he didn't really have much of a reason to back off, but whatever. See right here, he gets ignited and he heals, so he panics. Let's see, Morgana has wasted all of her mana. They do have minion advantage though, and he is getting hit by a minion, so I will take that into consideration. Because we've got their heal now. Yeah, he's getting hit by all these minions actually, so never mind. He did have a reason to back out. Yeah, we saw Rengar top lane. I think he died. So I mean, we're so safe right now. It's insane. And then Warwick's right here. Rengar's finally coming down bot lane. He changed his mind. I tried to go mid. an assist after dragon. I think that's a good idea since they're fighting. I miss, and then I realize he can tornado ult me, so I'm like, eh. It's a pretty risky play, honestly. Especially with my health, I would have died. He ulted me, and then just fed. I'm glad nobody can hear this. These pings are obnoxious. And we're just dancing. Yeah, just Seraphine stuff. I'm trying to pressure this Morgana. I'm baiting. I'm baiting. Look, watch. I'm just standing in place like, cue me, cue me. Look, just waiting. So I'm like making her waste mana. She doesn't have infinite mana yet. And she got him, which was unfortunate. Thankfully, he had flash. And Morgana's wasted her ult now, but he gets hit with the Q directly. And Yasuo is here. Oh boy. I'm poking. Doing my thing. And here comes our boy Pantheon. Unfortunately, Yasuo is here. Please. Yes. I think I could have played that differently. I probably could have ran back away. But I didn't want... See, if I did that, though, then Jhin could have been queued by this guy and die. So I think this was the better decision to lure this direction. Especially since Jinx has already ran for her life. We didn't really know where Jinx was, though, so... I could have died still. We got lucky. And here's where I kill myself. I got greedy because of that enhanced auto attack range. I didn't realize that I would just walk into... That's not tower range. I still don't think that's tower range. I got shot by the tower. I don't know if... I don't think that's tower range, is it? This isn't, right? You can come over here and stand. This is tower range? Maybe I'm wrong. Because I didn't think I got hit by the tower. And maybe she just killed me. I got greedy and she ulted me. Let's be real. I didn't do enough damage. Why would I get so greedy when I have 100 HP left? So that was a free double kill for Jinx. This is another one of those games where they're only 2k behind. It's not like we are stomping them. And just take some free poke. We know she's in that bush. I'm trying to poke her, like force her out of the bush. They don't have wards back here. We find that ward. They do have one right here. That's actually a pretty good ward. I don't use that a lot, but it's a good ward. I don't use it a lot because in all my games, people just clear that stuff. And here they followed us to Dragon, which is pretty bad. They're making the mistakes that we make, like that I make normally when I'm behind and I think, hey, free kill over here. So, I don't know why we heralded right here. We're losing a lot of gold, but, you know, push an advantage of some sort. There's a game later that has a bard in it, and that bard ults the tower when we summon Herald, and it's amazing. Stops Herald from dealing any damage to the tower. And we can't. I don't think we get it. Because we don't deal enough damage yet. Oh no, we got it. We got it. It's a different game. Thinking of a different game. So what do I do next? I think I go mid. Because our tower's gone. No. Yes. Yes, I do. And Morgana's over there. Boom, 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 ba-doom, boom. So I try to catch the Morg. And she gets me with that point blank. And Morgana calls jungle diff. Crazy. Seeing as Rengar did pretty good top lane. Here we're just pushing Jax off to help the Mord. And look at that. It is a jungle diff, but you know. So why did I run forward there? That is a good question I want to ask myself. What was the point of that? I ulted that guy, and then I run towards him and around? Do I dodge the tornado by doing that? I don't know. It's really hard to see what was going on there. But yeah, we see everybody on the map. We saw Rengar going up here. So we're just going for it. Here comes that Jinx ult. Now we don't see anybody. But you know, inhibitor at 16 minutes is pretty good. And we get away. In this game, the enemy team's just worse than us. We got lucky. And we just have a better, we have better players than the enemy team. And Mord's actually bot lane. I think he gets caught here pretty bad. He ends up ulting instead of running. Oh, no, he doesn't. Must be... He does eventually do something silly. And I back off of that, go back to Dragon. Dun, dun, dun. So I'm just scouting. Getting some wards. Getting away from that guy. Look at that. We are pushing. We are tanking tower. During this Morgana war, she puts it right back down. I'm like, okay. And they're pinging me because they have a ward right here. And they flash, and I'm already gone. Don't know what inspired him to do that, but I wasted my ult, so I guess it worked out. Mordekaiser's doing some top lane stuff, kicking butt, taking some names, chewing bubblegum, you know, all out of bubblegum. Yeah, there's not much to really say about this match. This was just a team difference. Our team played better. We waited for this red buff to come up. Maybe I could have gone bot lane or something. Try to catch Morg. Maybe it wasn't this match. The Mordekaiser did the see, I die here. I tanked the tower, so there's something I could have done differently is not run up and take like 3 tower shots for no reason. But Warwick ends up cleaning up And Mordekaiser is just shoving. And they surrender right here. So that was that game. I need to not take tower aggro is really what I saw. Maybe push with my team instead of sitting at red buff with Rengar. I mean with Warwick. Yeah, that was it was an interesting game. Yeah, that one was just a stomp. So this game was 48 minutes. We should have lost it. We won because our Rengar and our Malphite. Malphite started scaling. Rengar was one-shotting everyone. The Xayah slowly did things better-ish. This guy just ended the whole game. So this is the only reason that I was able to make it to silver, was I beat the algorithm. The algorithm is usually, for me, 2 wins, 1 loss, 2 wins, 1 loss. But the 1 loss is always like 30 LP, so my 2 wins don't matter since I'm gaining 5 LP. And if I lose in between that and the algorithm, I don't beat the algorithm, then I'll lose more, usually get demoted. So yeah, this game is a doozy. Honestly, I'm using most of my day for this, I guess. I'm probably going to edit these too. What I feel like doing. Just reviewing my games. Going over it, looking at it, deciding what I should have done, thinking what I should have done differently. I can't tell my team to do stuff differently. I mean, I do tell my team to do stuff differently all the time while I'm in game. And I usually direct my team towards objectives. But, you know. So here I tell in the chat, I'm like, okay, they have 5 people down here at our red buff. We saw them all walk through. I was worried they might have done a full walk around in this bush. We were just checking. And they're pinging me. No, they're all going up to red buff. Now, Gangplank starts a fight. We transition over because I figured they would all be going to red or to go kill Gangplank. Waste my Q. Wish I got an assist on that. So the beginning of the game is just a big mess. Xayah cannot dodge a hook to save her life. That was a really big issue that we had the entire game. It actually caused me some tilt. This guy, none of my team could actually dodge the hooks besides Rengar. So here you go. We have the tower dive of the century. He just goes for it. Okay. And Xayah is still in mid lane. Lost my voice, ate a chip, and it scratched my throat, I think. So yeah, this game kind of stunk immediately. I wasn't feeling too good about it. Now I'm just soaking XP so I can get ahead. At the very least, since Lucian's been getting ahead. I know Pyke is rotating around. Pyke is like laughing a bunch and he spams emotes later. He's kind of toxic because the only person he misses hooks against me. Like I wanted him to pull me, but he didn't want to pull me. He knew better. And he starts doing Jinx laugh. Unfortunately, we die here. And he does pull me right there. That was pretty good close pull he gave, or he did. And ultimately Lucian lives. We have no vision. Diana's coming bot lane. What I could have done differently there. That's a good question I didn't ask myself. What I could have done differently is probably not pressure so hard. Especially when they both had some still. They had nothing to be worried about, and they were already ahead. Right, Xayah is a scaling champion, unless you're like really good at her and you know how to play her well. Uh, like position the feathers and stuff. So kind of made some mistake. Like that, I think that was a mistake. So I gave away a free death, and here you see Xayah getting hit again with the the Q, and she's actually tilting from it, and the Jinx emote spam. Oh, I bonk. I said bonk. And he just thumbs up. Tried to hit him. I figure, like, I didn't know where he was, but I kind of figured he'd be close. Get myself stunned trying to block these hits. I'm gonna try to kill this guy. I think we get him. Nah, he gets out. So yeah, this game was so. Ugh. Okay. Here's Xayah. Spike's like, thought I was going to die there. I said, yeah, Sam. I said, I will not. I said, I'm kind of tilted at this point. I threw that Scion game, and I knew what was going to happen was I was going to win 2 games, lose a game. So that's how it works. Usually get players that are new to the game. And I said, I'm not going to block a hook. So I actually run into every single hook and commit suicide here. I actually intentionally feed. Here he goes again. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Waiting. Here he goes. He hooks me. And I just run in and let him kill me. It's like, come on, kill me. Oh, there's a flash. So I mean, we got a flash out of it. That's cool. Me inting gets Xayah killed, I think. No, it doesn't. There we go. She ghosted, actually. Yeah. So I intentionally feed right there. Which sucks. And then, yes, let us see what happens when I don't dodge hooks. I will die. I am very tilted. And then I'm actually kind of flaming our Kiri a little bit. Then they won't dodge a hook, save their life. And now I actually dodge the hooks. So I still get hit by some of them, but I start attempting to dodge them. Aurelius is 15. And we go up here because Pyke rotates to Dragon. Xayah starts tanking the Dragon. I start tanking the Dragon. Dodge that hook point blank. He laughs. Look, it's so easy. So now I'm attempting to tilt them. I said, just don't get hooked. I have nothing to do. I go bot lane, get some XP and some gold. Lucian already has Kraken Slayer at 9 minutes 30 seconds. Not great. Not great. This guy has died 4 times. You lucky she ulted and would have died. If not, this is just a mind game at this point. Xayah would have died if she didn't ult. Yeah. So let's see. I think Aurelia gets a double kill here. Oh, no, she doesn't. Oh, wait. Okay, cool. Malphite gets a double kill here. Then Aurelia actually becomes a problem. But thankfully, people have horrible mental in this elo, including myself. So we end up winning. Yeah, we win this game, which has a huge gold difference here. Actually, it's almost 4K. It's a little bit over 3K. It is 3K. It's much bigger than 1K. It's hard to split the difference on that. But you know, we end up winning. Like, oop, look, I'm dodging hooks, bro. What are you doing? Now he might be possibly intentionally missing them, but he kind of screws himself over if he is. It finally hits me. Doesn't matter, I'm brown. But unfortunately, Xayah is taking a lot of damage, and I can't save her from that. Ooh. That was one of those hooks that should have hit. Rengar comes and ganks. We don't engage on it, unfortunately. I didn't even see him ganking. That was what was crazy. I didn't know he was here. And we are so low, right? But it works out. He almost kills Lucian, pushes him out of lane. We're able to farm a bit. 3K lead is still there. Here we go. This man, nobody can dodge these hooks. Even Rengar, and Rengar honestly saved this game for us. I think I still die. Yeah. Bonk. Could have left. Could have done that differently instead of just feeding. Could have left earlier. Uh, she just gets one tapped under the tower by Lucian. There's nothing I can really change about that. Besides not being dead, I guess. Probably would have helped, but I was dead. I go mid. Because this gangplank is getting completely wrecked. You can see he has 6 deaths now, 13 minutes in. Trying to save him, and in doing so, I believe I get myself killed. There's a stun. Oh, she W'd instead of Qing. She could double Q us now and just kill us, which she might do. We'll see. We get that shutdown though. Look at this. Look at this shutdown. Rengar gets a big shutdown. And here's Pyke. He seems to be tilted. And I pinged Gangplank multiple times that Pyke was coming because Pyke ganked top lane. I typed that in all chat. I told him I pinged. And then Rengar's like, he did ping. I'm just soaking up this XP. Thankfully, the tower kills Lucian. It's good. Xayah lives. I left Xayah. I kind of gave up trying to help Xayah. I know that's bad, but we couldn't do anything down there, and she was getting hit with so many hooks. I thought this was the right choice. So coming top, I get myself killed. I get this Aurelia triple kill just by coming top because I gave them hope. So that was nice. Aurelia's just like, FF already. Okay, I'm coming back mid to help Gangplank. You get hit with that hook. Take a lot of damage. And we're talking in chat right now. Rengar's like, should we FF? And I'm like, I don't know, man. Xayah scales really well, but Gangplank has been feeding quite a bit, kind of been running it down. He's 0-8. I think it's at 20 minutes when we have the chat. I think Gangplank ends up being like 0-13 or something at that point. And Malphite was building armor, so he doesn't do any damage with his Q. He only does damage with his W and E, I believe. Not even his E. Yeah, Izzy. We're losing basically every fight. Kind of devastating. And Rangar's like, well, I can one-shot people, but I don't know if we can win off of it. I'm like, I guess we could try. So we try. And here we get a pretty free kill. Isaiah's trying to stop the Aurelia. Oh man, my throat is so messed up right now. Dun, 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 dun. Let me drink some water while we watch this. Pike is still focused on emoting. We finally kill Aurelia. Here's the thing. I end up killing Aurelia. That was a complete accident. I said, you know what? I'll take it. We don't do any damage. Gangplank says, GG, easy. No one auto-attacking you. I will take kill. Because it seemed like they weren't auto-attacking her, honestly. Yeah. It's like, I'll take it. Okay, so Aurelia is now tilted, and she wants to kill me. That changed the game. Like, actually. Rengar's out here killing Lucian over and over, changing the game. Pyke's never near Lucian. He's not protecting Lucian. So we have two factors that have changed the game now. We have a tilted Aurelia, and we have me accidentally ulting right there. I got Xayah killed. I thought we were just going to back off. We're still fighting. I pressed 4 finally, which is what I wanted to do in the first place. So now we're just chilling, trying to fight them, trying to pull them under tower. They really want to kill me. Here they come, and they're stunned, and they're dead. And then look, friend Rengar shows up, gets 2 shutdowns. So yeah, they're taking mid. It's Fizz and Lucian. Xayah, thankfully, she's really good at clearing waves. So, I mean, she is doing her part in defending. And I'm thankful that we have someone who can do that. Here, we probably should have just left this tower to die. I went to try and stop it, but, you know. So yeah, Aurelia is pretty tilted. She's died twice because she tried to kill me. Pyke says, we kill Rengar, we win. Okay. Here's one of those situations where we probably should have been pushing, but we're trying to do dragon. And it's not a good idea since they're all stronger than us. One of those things I just never learn, but I'm trying to stay with the kitty. The kitty dies, and we're like, ooh, not good. Thankfully, Malphite is better than us, and he's pushing top. But he comes bot lane to assist the team instead of continuing his push. And it seems like the enemy team's actually pretty out of place. So it seems that way. Till they group back up. What did I learn from this? I actually don't know what I learned from this. I learned that you can get carried by one guy sometimes. I actually go to help my team instead of defend. Because I can't even clear, so it did make sense. We chase instead of pushing. That's a lot of this game, is chasing kills instead of pushing. I tell my team, hey, let's push. I'm asking for assistance in top lane, and I'm also asking for assistance down here. But nobody's here, so I'm just pushing by myself. I missed the minion because I'm awesome. What is this explosion? That's his ult. It's Gangplank's ult. They're fighting over here. I don't think it was worth it, but you know, Malphite got a kill, so Malphite scales pretty well too when he has the armor build or the defense build. I think he scales better than AP, but AP obliterates people, shuts them down to the point where he can snowball. So Rengar is focused on getting fed. I'm clearing some wards. We gotta stop them from doing Baron. Makes me think they're going to do Baron. Oh, there's an out of place. Rengar split pushes. We're actually strong enough to contend against them right here, especially without Lucian or Aurelia, because Aurelia is tilted out of her mind and is just split pushing. She absolutely refuses to group with her team. I realize if I leave, Xayah might die, then Xayah actually rotated, so I don't have to leave. I'm blocking Diana's path. I know they can probably kill Aurelia, but they don't. So, I mean, they do, but not under tower. So I'm just sitting here pushing off this Diana. This Diana's actually scared of me for some reason. She's scared of my team and the consequences of me stunning her. I actually chase her, which is a mistake. I literally talked about that. And I lure my team into chasing because I'm tilted that my team keeps chasing. They're not pushing. And we actually don't defend mid lane. So maybe Diana wasn't scared of me. Maybe she was luring. And that's something I should have paid more attention to. I was so tilted I wasn't even watching the map. Here's our inhibitor. Gone. I come in from behind. I ult them all. Try to give them Malphite something. Didn't work out. Such a long game. I'm still dead, by the way. Alright, here I am. Pushing mid. I was mad at myself. I'm like, I didn't listen to myself. I actually was talking in chat to my team, like, sorry guys, I wasn't listening to myself. I said that we should push stuff, and I just chased. So, here's Aurelia. I'm actually scared of this fight. They're all here, trying to leave it. Found Pike. The Aurelia starts dancing when she sees me. Could have sworn I tilted her, but I don't know. Could be wrong. We'll see. At least she starts talking in all chat after I kill her at another point in time. This game honestly should have been over. They could have just forcefully pushed mid out and won. But they're terrified of Rengar. Rengar's bot. They should just win right here. But they're focused on chasing. I mean, look at this. This guy's chasing me. He's literally trying to hook me because I said he can't hook me. Just dodge hooks. Yeah, I die. But like, here we go. So this is GG, right? GG, easy, 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 easy. What's this? So yeah, we should have lost here. Like actually. But hey, Xayah gets a shutdown. That's awesome. So I'm telling this person to like be cool. They had better players. Gameplank's 1-12 right now. Zai's 1-6. I'm 1-7. We're all feeding. Everything but jungle diff low-key. So I'm just clearing the wards in the base, which there are none of. They didn't ward our base. Crazy. I'm warding the sides just to make sure they can't come in. Rengar's picking people off. We're stunning people. Malphite's defending. Aurelia could just run in and finish. She's not. Pyke messed up his ult. Aurelia is coming over here to clean up. I'm pinging run. Because we need to live. And here we kill Aurelia. Diana? Nope. No, that's Aurelia. She kills me, but she died. She just says FF already again. She's so upset. You think they just run in and finish the game here? I mean, they could. I'm clear wards. I'm heading over towards top lane with Malphite. And Rengar. Rengar dies, which kind of sucks. Malphite is scaling. I can't jump to anybody. I'm kind of mad about it. Thankfully, they can't beat me. Lucian will die if he keeps fighting me. He leaves. So we have protected the base successfully. I think I die. Oh well. Yeah, I got mad because I'm tilted. I'm like, Xayah would not get close to me so I could protect her. I was tilted. I was tilted again. I said, just finish this, please. And they said, nah, we just push in. Rengar taking advantage of this typing and just murdering people in one hit. It's absolutely insane. Dude's going to the nearest bush. Malphite comes in. Boom. Now look. He's pushing. He's pushing. I'm here now. I'm here to help. We stun this chick. Dead. I want to finish it. I say let's finish it. Well, we're gonna go do dragon instead of finishing it, which is fine. So now we have Infernal Soul. So we're turning it around because the enemy team just chose not to take our inhibitor and our Nexus. This is open. This is free. Like here, we should lose, right? Because they just aced us. It takes 60 seconds for anybody to come up, besides Gangplank, and they're... Here's what happens. The only person who thinks to go hard is Pyke. By that point, Gangplank's up. Gangplank might be 2-16, but he does damage. He's basically full build, so they're scared. We outscale them. We just outscale the enemy team. And they play horribly. They all left instead of coming together as a 5-man to just win. Like, it's bonkers. And then we do Baron. And you think that'd be the end of the game. It's not. It keeps going. This game keeps going. This is honestly horrible. We should lose. Oh, there's a guy. He's dead. He's got no wards down here. I'm chilling in base. I'm warding, making sure there's no wards. They're all up here. They're all defending. Rengar's gonna shove in bot, which is such a good idea. Here I'm trying to get some CC off, hopes that we don't die. Xayah is getting some CC off. We're all playing as safe as possible while Rengar wins. Right? Now they're freaking out. They're all low HP. Rengar is right there. We die, unfortunately. Well, he dies, unfortunately. So we should lose now, right? We should lose. It's just me and Xayah. Xayah is going to die. I'm running back to base. Actually, come over and help. You think she would kill him? Yeah, there we go. I died, by the way. Right there. Do you think we should lose at this point? Malphite comes back up. Oh boy. And then Gangplank's up. And then Xayah is still alive. And Rengar is alive. And we're pinging this Infernal. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. We get Infernal Soul. Sorry. Yeah, there's the Infernal Soul. Now I can push, by the way. I can just use Q on minions and it just explodes them. At this point, I realize they are never going to invade our base. Team is so stupid. So I just poke. Look at that. My Q does damage now. And he's dead. So he's focused on just killing whoever's around him, right? That's the one guy who can backdoor us like super easily because he can go invisible. He can dash. I mean, Fizz can too. He can dash, but yeah. So this dude's tilted out of his mind. I'm just standing here. I'm not necessarily afraid. My team's all right here. We can see them all. It takes them a little bit to kill me. So, oh, and here you go. Aurelia starts fighting me. She doesn't think, okay, go for anybody else. She starts on me, and then she goes for somebody else. Stacks are passive, right? But now her team's dying. She killed the wrong person. Now what? We just win. Is it? That was it. That was a game that we shouldn't have won. But we won. Because of a Rengar. Our team outscaling the enemy team. Like the Xayah actually, after I said she just stood in place, she stopped standing in place. She started moving and attacking. She was working on it. And it was a great game. It was a great game. It was a horrible game. We should have lost. But it was a good game in the sense that we won. So yeah, let's go to the next one. Okay, in the last two games, they're right here. One of them is 25 minutes. It was a really easy game. Thankfully, our Ashe was really good. I love good Ashes. They are my favorite to play with. And I chose Braum again because I'm like, hey, they chose Ashe, and Braum blows people and can stun them. So, it just makes sense to me, right? Does that make sense to anybody? And the Vigar focused me with his ult most of the time. Which is really weird. I like that skin he has. Yeah, I went and looked at that Pyke's match history from the last game. That dude was on a 5-win streak. We ended it. We beat the algorithm. He beat the algorithm too, actually. But after that 5-win streak, he lost a lot of games. Like he was really, really upset. And he went to another game and lost. They went to another game and lost. They went to another game, won, then lost, then lost, then won, then lost. It's just over and over and over. It's really bad. His misfortune just walks right into this, dies. We don't know if we're going to be invading or not. We're confused. Everybody's confused. I'm like, let's do it. Like, we went early here. If anybody walks up, they're dead. So, we're pushing them off. Jack's flashes, Tark flashes. Like over here to push off Vigar. And then we just go kill this Misfortune. She's just, I don't know, dude. She has no sums now. That we were at red buff. It came down, we killed her. So the algorithm really, like, it's crazy to me. I just played the hardest game that we should have lost, right? But the enemy team had they had no macro, they had no common sense, and they just kept fighting, right? So we won. This game, the enemy team they're like brain dead in comparison. It's like I'm playing against a bunch of level 30s. And that's kind of the problem with bronze, right? You get a mixture of people who are actually bad at the game, but then you get people who are really good. They just have bad macro. And you just don't know if you're going to win or lose. Especially when you yourself aren't that great. So, I mean, I'm just standing here. I'm like, what are you going to do? And now he gets poked for his crimes. I get Tarek is a good 1v1er, but I could do this. And then I do that. So, what do you want? So excited for tomorrow. The new season comes out. Dun, dun. But yeah, this game, the one I can do different in this game. What can I do different? Probably could have played safe here. Safer. I don't know. Because we don't respect this Zach. And he does do some stuff later that's annoying. But, I probably could have walked up, pushed the enemy team away, or forced my passive onto them sooner. But yeah, we're keeping this bush warded because that ganks from there. And it's awesome that we have an AD carry who understands that. She actually wards that bush too. She understands that Zach ganks from up here. So I left her. She's a kite machine. I'm staying out of their vision right now. Look at blue side. And then I walk up into it. I was hoping if I stayed out of their vision, they would walk up thinking I backed or maybe went to gank mid. And then I could have jumped onto Ashe from that range. And we could have started a fight. Because we really want to force a fight here. Like, we can just keep killing them. They're just worse than us. Sucks. But, you know. Like, myself and Ashe just ended up being on the same page. It was really lucky. I go mid. I poke this Vigar because my Lux is backing. Well, she's clearing, and then she's going to back. I just wanted to give her some time. I go beat up this Tarek since he was busy warding. Shin comes in, and here we get our booties beat up. Zach is coming soon. Surprised he's not here yet. There's one shutdown. Ashe gets her ult. Unfortunately, Ashe is dead, so I leave. And this is what I should have done here. I should not. I should have been paying attention to everybody's levels. Shin was level 7. And I don't think he knew. Like, he was watching Tarek get his booty beat. But I zoinked Tarek. I got him in a bad position. The guy he just ults. He ult bots. And we die. That was my bad. And you know what? I actually stay, which is so silly. I have 300 HP. They have Shin and Zach. Boom. Dead. And they didn't even get tower aggro. So we do, however, end up killing them. They get greedy. We get back. We don't get the dragon, but, you know. Jax had smite, I believe. He just didn't smite at all. Misfortune ended up getting the dragon. Just crazy. I think I actually pinged Misfortune's stuff and then pinged Jax's smite. I'm like, yeah, I guess Misfortune has smite. But you know, we got 3 kills, which is okay. Maybe the enemy team shouldn't have killed me under tower. They probably should have gone and just done dragon. And I shouldn't have stayed under tower. I should have kept running. But hey, it worked out in the end. So we got lucky there. They are just as bad as us when it comes to making choices. Yeah, I think this is my 3rd game as Braum now. So I think we're just gonna push it out, yeah. So we got a Misfortune all there. She just ulted the whole wave. And now I'm just chilling, I got nothing to do. Just absorbing XP. I'm getting tired. It's already 12. So, yeah, Misfortune kind of goes off by herself in this direction since Tarek's not here yet. She flashes the wrong way. They get Tarek's ult, and then they ult her, but she's stunned. And then they get stunned again. I think Zac actually engages here. I try to protect Ashe from that. We end up killing Zac. I'm out of mana, but he comes in again. Dude goes really hard, uses his ult. Block the Misfortune from being able to hit Ashe. In case she had ult again. So I'm actually trying to be smarter with my E now. 3rd game, you know? I realized a lot of the mistakes I made in the other game ahead of time, thankfully. Here, I pull the minions to try and get our wave ahead. Misfortune clears it anyways. We get an ult on them. She ults. Whatever. I'm trying to force the tower now. We get the tower. I turn on Tarek. I realize that I shouldn't be chasing Misfortune. Because the Tarek is easier to slow down. Because he's just back there. I don't even think he has boots yet. Let's see. Yeah. I think he has magical footwear or something. So he has to wait. No, wait, he would have already got magical footwear. It's 17 minutes in the game. So we've been getting a kill every minute. We shouldn't even be laning at this point. I don't think. We go into the jungle. We think we could catch them. They might be rotating, but they're not. Here comes Zac. We don't see him. He still dies, thankfully. His team didn't come up. I go top lane. I try to handle this this Shin. Help out Mordekaiser. Yeah, this game ends in like 6 or 7 more minutes. There's not much to this game. I go back down here to help Ashe just to keep her alive. My throat at this point is so dead. I don't know why. Guess I'll talk like this now. And look, we've already taken their inhibitor. I think we get the inhibitor. No, we don't get the inhibitor. We die here. Oh, show. But all 4 of them are coming for us, which gave Mordekaiser the chance to just open up mid. I think we get the inhibitor here. kind of run in and kill them. Uh, and there's nothing they can do. We take the second inhibitor because it's so early in the game. Having two inhibitors will either, but they either won't be able to stop it, and if they could stop it, uh, yeah, I blocked Misfortune Salt with my E. If they could stop it, you know, cool. But nobody focused the Nexus there besides Ash, unfortunately. So we did die. I cleared for Baron. I put 2 wards inside of their base in case Mordekaiser wants to TP. So we go do Baron. We kill the Zac again. Just run up. Just trying to force them to use everything on me. They ulted me. 2 of them ulted me. And now my team is free to just murder. They have nothing left. That was it. That was the game. There was no game. There was just quick, easy win. It was a one-sided stomp. Ooh. And on to the last one. This one got me silver 4. So none of my bronze videos can be bronze videos anymore. Yeah, there wasn't much to learn from that. We probably could have been less aggressive in some points where we had no vision, like of other people, or like weary of the Shin ult, but their team was just mostly not great. They were worse than us in every way, and it worked out because we pinged for the finish. This game is a little bit harder, so you'll notice by a tab here we have maximum damage and Kenneth the Mineth again. They actually point out, they're like, hey Braum, I was in a game with you earlier, dude. You were the Scion with Smite. That's right. Scion with Smite. Come back to haunt me. Let me turn this sound down for myself. This is so loud. So, Braum here is it's actually this is a hard matchup for me. They have 2 poke champions, and I'm just a Braum with a Samira. Samira can block stuff. It's just like default. So, yeah, Samira can block skill shots. I can block skill shots. She can like delete them from the game though, so they don't do damage. I think I take no damage from the first one or something. Uh, and yeah, that's basically our combo. I chose Braum again just because I thought, I don't know what I thought. I think I picked second or first or whatever. I was just like, well, I've been winning with Braum. Braum's okay. And they chose Bard Caitlyn. So this game is just a lot of chilling. Taking all of the information from the last couple of games I played. This is my, 4th game as Braum now. And all of my games played against Bard and Caitlyn into account. And I'm going to poke the Bard. Because Bard, so annoying. I have no chance to poke the Caitlyn. She's going to stay behind minions. She's very smart. So I'm just going to keep on poking the Bard. And try and get Bard out of lane. Because Bard does a lot of magic damage. Especially when he starts collecting chimes. And then he can stun us together. I think we play most of this under tower. I end up doing almost nothing this game, which sucks. I take a lot of damage, but I don't get as many assists as I could. I only have like 35% kill participation. And I think at one point I end up leaving Samira for Kiana and Cho'Gath. Because I think roaming ended up being the better choice. But yeah, unfortunately our boy maximum damage dies here. We have to back out. I think I might die here. Yeah, the Bard flashes for me, so they got a double kill bot lane. Best choice probably would have been just to leave when Rammus came, because there was no point in fighting that since Samira was dead. I think that's something to learn from this. I think that's something that I do a lot as well. It's just like my jungle's engaging, maybe I should go help. But in reality, I shouldn't have. Didn't feel guilt towards that. And that's something you learn about League. Like your mentality in the game reflects how you are in real life a lot of the times. You think, oh, somebody else is doing it, I guess I should do. Right. I hear he's ganking, so I engage hard. I end up getting a double kill on that. Well, I get the kill on that last one, which sucks because it was a shutdown. Samira needed it more. Well, I probably should have held off. Let me see. I hate that it jumped back that far. Yeah, Bard was taunted. Yeah, I just punched him. I should have waited. Should just backed off. I think we go do Dragon, which is a good call. I push Vygar out. And we get another kill because Kiana actually comes. And I think we get another kill. Yeah. Look at that. I think Zed was dead. Don't remember what happened. Yeah, Zed was top lane, and then he went to do his blue. And we just kind of chased. I think Zed was dead when we did Dragon. Mordekaiser had some lag or something. So we're kind of getting somewhere. It's 8 minutes in. We can finally, engage on them, fight them. Bard is doing his roaming thing. So Caitlyn's by herself at the moment. We're still just chilling bot lane. It's really hard to find a good opportunity to engage. I know Samira can jump on me. I jumped on a minion and went hard after Caitlyn for a stun. And that got Samira the kill on Bard, who was unable to escape after his AD carry popped out. I think that was a good play. Let's go back and watch it. So what I did was I jumped to our minion right here. Because I remember I can jump to minions. So I just jump on her. And I ult that way, which cuts Bard off. Oh, I wish I knocked him up. But I get the stun, and thankfully she gets the bullets. And it worked out. I eat in this direction instead of towards Caitlyn. I eat towards Bard. I don't know why. I think I was trying to stop Bard from queuing me. Could I eat towards Caitlyn, block more damage? I think it blocks damage in that direction anyways. Something to think about there. Because I mentally blocked towards the person I was attempting to kill. We get a control ward here. It's a bad spot for a control ward. I mean, they're just going to kill it immediately, but at least we know Zed's coming. Knowing Zed's coming and running away from Zed coming, two totally different things. I tried to keep Samira alive because Samira ult does Samira things, I was like, I guess I need to go all in because Samira, she's an all in champion, right? So I stayed with her. I don't know if that was the best decision. It's hard to tell because I did give her armor, that she probably needed, which gave her that one kill. I don't think I would have escaped. All my minions were here. I got away from Zed by doing this. I flashed. Well, I didn't get away from Zed. I pulled Zed into the ult, specifically. Unfortunately, her ult wore off, but, yeah, she got that kill, and then Caitlyn ulted. I think that was the best possible outcome there. Because it looks like, even though I started running, I wouldn't have gotten away from the Zed. I could be wrong. I was waiting for an item or something. Then I got back in. She actually killed Caitlyn by herself. So I think it was worth it to get the gold. So look at this. She just... it's just absolutely insane. And she got an extra 20 gold or something. I guess she killed a minion. I don't know. Here's Bard. Rammus is coming. And this is where this Bard does that awesome thing. And here's where we misplay, by the way. We misplay so hard. The Bard ults the tower, right? The tower is now non-existent. We're freaking out. We're like, wait, what? Because we're so confused. Sorry, I keep hearing this weird noise. What is that? Dude, what is that noise? Sounds like this crunchiness, whatever. That was the tower. That was the tower being frozen. Okay, I'm glad you guys can't hear this. These are some weird noises. But, dude, we didn't think to go in on Bard when it was frozen. We, like, had a delayed mental reaction to that. And then we died because of it. Yeah. The Zed is waiting. Oof. Yeah, I go ahead and just go to this bush. I think Rammus gets out. They actually end up killing... No, Rammus dies. Never mind. And then I die. So that was like a big, like a bad play. We could have just instantly went in on the Bard, killed him under tower since the tower was frozen. We didn't. It clicked after the tower unfroze for some reason. It's like one of those things where you get really confused because it's so out of the norm. You don't see Bard enough anymore because there's so few Bard players in low elo that you don't remember. Like, hey, he just screwed himself. He's not saving his tower. He's killing himself. So here I didn't have my E, so she died. I used it right here to block Caitlyn. So I went for Caitlyn. And then I got the kill on Bard. Here I'm trying to save Rammus. And then we leave. I don't stay under the tower this time. I leave because I knew what happened last time I stayed under the tower. I was like, I died. I died to a Zac and Shin. So here she goes. She's going by herself. I'm not here. Rammus is dead. She doesn't care. And that kind of sucked. But, you know, I liked Caitlyn's dog emote there. It wasn't toxic. It was just a cute dog. So now I'm leaving Samira since I have nothing to do because Samira has committed some crimes here. But that's okay. Samira's strong. She split pushes, which is fine. Works out. She can effectively 1v2 if she doesn't get CC'd. I'm just here to help the team. Cho'Gath TP's bot, which is great. Bot lane actually rotated with me instead of rotating with Samira, which doesn't help them. We kill Caitlyn because Qiyana is so strong. Here we go for the bird. The bard dies. I ult Zed, which I do not block that though. That was a mistake. It worked out. She got a triple kill. Oh, she got the gold from her passive, didn't she? Maybe. Doesn't she get gold for killing people? Huh. Whatever. I thought she did. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, I could have blocked that ult for her. She'd be much healthier. But, you know, we win, which is great. It's just something I noticed that I didn't do there. I think I tried to do it. I didn't have my E. I used it on Zed. Try and block his shuriken. And I think Caitlyn, yeah, she went for the on hit like attacks attack speed crit chance build instead of the lethality build. So fortunately I'm not there to really help out with this fight. So there's not much going on here. Like I said, I wasn't there for a lot of our fights. My team was very aggressive. They all end a lot without me. So I'm like, what do I do? I have nowhere to go. I can't even go bot lane. This Cho'Gath is like he's fighting 4 people, 3 people, 4 people soon. What am I gonna do? So I chose not to go down there. Chose just to absorb XP and wait. I've already put out wards in their jungle, so we know where they're coming from. I put a side ward here. Kind of worried because they just came from that direction. I don't want them to come for us. I signal to be careful multiple times. And this is actually a bad play on my part. Samira, I don't know much about Samira. I've only played with like 4 Samiras on my team that have been good. The rest have been bad. So like, she goes in, she just kills this guy, instantly combos. I ult them, trying to keep her alive. Well, so yeah, uh, it was cool. She kicked a lot of butt, and Cho'Gath apparently is super fed, so it worked out. But don't think it was the best play ever. It might have been if I were there and actually ulted the Caitlyn instead of running away. I ran away, so it could have been different if I ulted the Caitlyn and the Zed. So I don't know what I would do differently with that play in the future. I think running away is not the option. I mean, it is probably the best option since it's 4v2. I think it's pointless to 4v2, but maybe next time just jump with Samira. Like, stay with her. I thought this was the stupidest play, really. I did. When I saw them all coming, I was like, oh, we need to leave. But if I stayed, right, I could have blocked that and then jumped with her over here, ulted this way, gotten 4 people knocked up, and then she would have killed all of them, more than likely. Because see here, I've only hit, what, 2 of them, and those 2 are not clustered together for her ult anymore. So in the future, I think I should trust the Samira process. Yeah, best player on their team, Veigar. He's split pushing, he knows. He just leaves. Man, that would have been so cool if I actually went with the Samira. So yeah, I think next time if I'm playing with the Samira, trust the process. Because Samira is absolutely bonkers. He's good. Mm. I dove the tower. I didn't even know I was diving the tower. I mentally kind of lapsed here. So in the future, don't dive the tower. Probably be the choice I'd make. And there you go. 2 deaths, dragon. I kind of try to support Cho'Gath because Cho'Gath can steal the dragon. And here's what we do to steal it. We do a walk around since they have no vision. Cho'Gath ults in, and I kind of just hit the Caitlyn, try to stun her since she does the most consistent damage to the dragon. And Kiana actually cleans up. So, and we got dragon. I think we have soul off of that. Yeah. Which is great. When do you get a 25-minute soul anymore? Ugh. Unfortunately, Kiana is so greedy. Got low HP. Yeah, I'm not doing anything at this point. It's just Kiana and Samira just wrecking. I'm just warding for Cho'Gath. I walk in behind here. I think maybe we could get something. And here comes Zed. He ults me. And Kiana comes up, kills him. I get ulted. I'm telling Rammus, no, don't block it for me. Now Mordekaiser is split pushing. I think Samira stops it. I go over to help Cho'Gath. This is a tower. I mean, towers are awesome. They win games, right? I run back over to the team. Kiana dies. I think I was going this way, but then I chose to go around this way to kind of stop them from retreating, but they ended up not retreating. And he ulted Kenneth here. Rammus. Unfortunately, Bard is so good at wave clear. Now, build wise, I've got anti poke, and I went Zeke's again since her ultimate. I don't know if her ultimate actually counts with on hit, but I thought maybe it was a good idea to go for it just in case. Oh, ability hits apply 98 magic damage too. Okay, yeah. So I figured it would be a good combo for Samira. And then Cho'Gath is just over here while they're distracted and dead, just taking that inhibitor. Pretty cool. He dies, but I don't think it was a bad idea. Yeah, we knew they were going to go do Baron after that. And Cho'Gath's dead. Cho'Gath steals Baron. Get some more wards up, kill some wards. Kenneth goes in hard. I'm thinking I don't need to go in on this. I need to live. I'm saving my ult. Here comes Cho'Gath. I'm going in now, and I'm going to ult. Unfortunately, Cho'Gath is so big he gets that Caitlyn trap, and he's just CC'd for days. I'm trying not to get ulted by the Mordekaiser, so I flash over here. I don't even know if Mord has his ult. He doesn't. We just need to kill the Zed. And this whole time, Samira has been backdooring. Look at this Cho'Gath. That's insane, dude. Yeah. I ping where Bard is, because he hit that thing. I think he gets away, man. It's crazy. Cho'Gath dies. Because he's looking at shop or something. And I'm just like, let's do Elder, guys. But the enemy team also is coming to Elder. Elder is a big win condition here. It's better than Baron. Especially for their team. Their team is very close behind us. They're not... They're losing in towers, but they're winning fights. Like, they can win fights for sure. I died there. I didn't even participate in this fight. I went in and died. Hey, look at this. I tried to ult last second. Dead. So, Rammus goes in. Not sure what's going on here. Rammus kills 2 people. Kiana kills everybody else. And here's Cho'Gath. Oh, no. Vygar left. so he was never there. Yeah, Kenneth dies. That's okay, though. Because Kiana kills Vigar instantly. So there is no worry. We have the Elder. And then I just go Ward Baron just in case. I don't want them to take Baron. But yeah, we can pretty much win any fight now. And by we, I mean they can win any fight now. She has Collector plus the Elder Dragon. I come down here just to support them. But that's it. That's the end of the game. Look at this. We actually almost kill Vigar. It's kind of funny. We dive him. But yeah. And that was the promotion. That was it. Didn't do particularly well in any of the games, but I'm just thankful that I got some good teammates. All right, that was it. Thanks for watching. Really, what we learned is I was taking a lot of bad dragons. I was forcing those fights. I need to not sacrifice myself for my teammates because my teammates most likely aren't going to live, and then I will die, giving the enemy team double kill. And I need to be a little bit less aggressive. Same thing as usual. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye for now.